Hi, so in this video I want to instruct you guys on how to access and study with your flashcards. When you enrolled into the Yalla course, you would have been sent a link, some sort of code, an access code for your flashcards. If you open that up in a browser, which I've done here in Google Chrome, I'll be taken to a page like this. I'll click on Claim My Access and I'll be prompted to create an account with Brainscape. Brainscape is the online platform for studying flashcards, which when you're enrolled in Yalla, you automatically receive 12 months access to their pro account. So you're going to need to create your account here, which I'll do with Google. So once I've logged in, I've created an account on Brainscape, I'll be taken to the Yalla page. And I should see the decks from this course. Each deck is a chapter in the Yalla course, and I'll have the opportunity to study. And this is the way I encourage you to do so. You can click on the deck that you want to study, and then you can simply click Study one deck, or you can click on the across arrow to start studying. You can alternatively click here, and I want you to click on the settings here and make sure it's on progressive mix. And then I'm going to start studying. One, I want to make sure that up here you're in enable continuous study. In our flashcards for the course, we have kind of three types of flashcards. Follow along with the prompts. The first one is, what does this word mean? So we're thinking of the picture. We bring to our mind, what is the picture for the word tov? And we'll hear an audio, which we can replay by clicking up here. When we're ready, we'll reveal the answer. And if we thought of the appropriate picture, we'll rate ourselves. So if you remember the picture, I want you to click on 5. I don't want you to be a student who's like, oh, I'm not going to rate myself too highly. If you struggled and really couldn't remember the picture so well, then you can click maybe on 3. And maybe if you had no idea what the word was, then you can click on 1 or 2. But if you remembered, you click 5. So we can keep studying like this until we get to a different type of card. The second type of card is a card where you'll see the picture and the card will ask you what is the word in Hebrew for this picture. So I want you to think of the word and try and pronounce it out loud. Once you've done that, click Reveal Answer, listen to the audio which will play automatically. And if you're able to remember the word, which was Tov, you don't have to remember the whole sentence, the Tov Todah. If you remember the word Tov, I want you to rate yourself as 5. If you've completely forgotten what the word was, then 1, and if you're somewhere in between, then rate yourself accordingly. Now, the third type of flashcard you'll find are the flashcards that pertain to the grammar lessons in our chapters. It's asking you to make up a sentence with this word. So in order to do that, you're going to need to create a sentence using whatever grammar you can to put that sentence together. Any sentence will do. Think of a sentence, say it out loud, and then click Reveal Answer. And if you've created a sentence which you're confident is a sentence which makes sense, whether that's the exact sentence which is written here, or any sentence you've made up, then you give yourself a 5 rating. My recommendation is to continue studying Brainscape for at least 10 minutes, or as long as you can, and Brainscape will continue to give you stats on how you're going, and you'll be able to kind of monitor your own progress. When you're finished studying, you can just click this left or back button and Brainscape will update your stats saying 62% I've been able to master from this card, from this deck. You can also study on your mobile device, download the Brainscape app for free, log in, you'll have all your decks, you might need to download them, and then you can study just like you do on the computer. Rate yourself according to the numbers below, and all of your changes are automatically saved.